Introducing A1 CARDONE Remanufactured Drive Axle Assemblies.
At CARDONE, innovation is at the forefront. That's why we are so excited about this axle line. Our engineers were able to take a product line that could normally only be serviced by a drivetrain specialist, and now customers are able to purchase our completely rebuilt, bolt-on ready axles and take it directly to the installer of their choice. This line also gives the installer base the opportunity to gain a piece of business that they might have had to contract out.
Our process starts with our highly trained technicians who individually build and test each unit start to finish by hand.
Each one of our axles is completely disassembled. We're inspecting each component inside against OE specifications.
When it comes to our replaced components, we only use the best OE Tier 1 supplied parts. These parts include 100% replacement of all bearings, seals, cover gasket, ring and pinion gears, and ring gear bolts. This is to ensure the maximum life and performance of the axle. When it comes to reused parts, we load match each axle assembly throughout the remanufacturing process to ensure that the same parts go back into the same axle and can never get mixed up with the parts from another unit. In addition, all our reused parts are fully inspected to OE standards to ensure the highest quality and performance.
Our axle shafts are checked for straightness as well as the hub perpendicularity to the axle shaft. That way we know there's not going to be any vibrations when the unit's assembled. After disassembly, every housing is completely stripped down of all its oils. It's cleaned and then painted. We powder coat every one of our axles. That allows a rust preventative. Most of our other competitors are painting the axles, which over time, moisture will get underneath the paint and cause the paint to chip off and the axle to rust.
We have numerous quality checks and balances in place in our process. The purpose of these is to ensure line integrity, product performance, and eliminate defects. The critical quality points that we're looking for during assembly include our gear pattern, backlash, and bearing preload, each of which is measured with highly accurate measuring equipment, and all measurements are recorded so that any defects can be traced back to its origin. Other key areas that we look at during the assembly process include the straightness of the housings and axle shafts, torque specifications for all fasteners, which are all measured and checked against OE standards and tolerances.
Additionally, each unit is tested at up to 80 miles an hour to check for any ring and pinion gear noise, bearing noise, and we also check the functionality of internal traction enhancing device.
Because we're able to simulate real on-road driving conditions, we're able to pinpoint and identify these issues and correct them before the product leaves the factory. Another nice benefit for the mechanic is that our units come pre-filled with oil, and he doesn't have to bother with filling the unit on site while he's installing it.
We are so confident in our axles here at CARDONE that we are offering a 3-year unlimited warranty on each of our units. With our strict quality inspections and processes that we have in place, customers are getting an axle that will keep their vehicle riding for years to come.
A1 CARDONE Remanufactured Drive Axle Assemblies. Available now.